We are here today because Kenny McCormick has finally succumbed to death. We are all saddened by this, but none more so than his friends Eric Cartman, Stan Marsh, and Kyle Pawlowski. Unfortunately, they were unable to be here today because they've called back to Imagination Land, so they left their comments with me to convey to you. They wish to remember Kenny's fortitude, his friendship, and his self-sacrifice. When it came to Kenny's friendship, Eric Cartman valued it very much. He claimed that he knew Kenny best because he once shared his body with Kenny's soul. He also claimed to be Kenny's one true BFF, and he even lobbied to let Kenny die when he sat in a hospital as a vegetable. However, Stan and Kyle reminded Cartman that Kenny only maintained a friendship with him out of pity, and that the only reason he wanted Kenny to die was so he could get his PSP. Stan and Kyle, in fact, preferred to remember Kenny's fortitude. Kenny had lots of triumphs over adversity. Stan reminded me that he had a hard life. He fought not only death, but adversity and addiction. Kenny was poor. His dad drank scotch. His house was falling down around him, and Cartman always gave him crap about it. Kenny was also addicted to cheesing, which is where you get high off cat pee. Unfortunately. But fortunately, he discovered that he could get just as wasted off of life as cat pee. Unfortunately, he just went from one addiction to another. The reason we're here today is because he tried autoerotic asphyxiation and choked to death. However, Kenny did not allow his addictions to get in the way of helping others. Kenny was self-sacrificing. Kyle remembered when Mr. Jefferson moved to South Park with his backyard zoo and gigantic park. He had a son named Blankets, and when the boys went to rescue Blankets, Kenny was his decoy. He ended up being thrown through a ceiling by Mr. Jefferson. Another time, Kenny allowed himself to die so that he could lead the armies of heaven against the invading hordes of hell with the golden PSP. Few can claim to be as self-sacrificing as Kenny was. So now, while it's hard to do this, we must move on. Even though it's the 76th time, we must continue to treasure the memories of Kenny as his friend, his fortitude, and his self-sacrifice. We will all miss Stan and Kyle saying those famous lines, but Kenny is now in a better place. For